Let's get ready to rumble. Just come over. Oh, shut my door. Well, well, well. Here they come. Oh, I've got the giggles today. I don't know what's going on. Hello, how are you, Pavel?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
Very well, thank you. How's the course going?
Um, Good.
In a nutshell, good. Challenging?
Yeah, I don't have much time to practice
Yeah,
and
it's a lot.
to do homework. So, and then in my everyday's life, not much English.
Yeah, that's the tricky thing, isn't it? That is the tricky thing. It's
Morning.
morning. Hello, everyone. Morning, afternoon for me.
Afternoon.
Welcome, welcome. Good to see you, Tanya. Yeah, it's tricky fitting in the practice. I think a bit like brushing your teeth. If as long as you get like a few minutes every day, like as a bare minimum, that's like a huge win and a huge success. So just trying, whether it's listening to a podcast of someone with the accent you're trying to emulate or something, like just doing little bite-sized chunks as and when you can, Pavel, sure, because it is so hard to get the practice in. Um, and yeah, I think
Okay.
I always assumed like you guys would have opportunity to practice it more like in your day to day, but I guess like you just don't. Like it does depend on your work and your life and your friends and everything. Um, so yeah, and even if actually, I mean, I know time is short, but if you can like arrange in pairs or something to just have like a Zoom one-to-one with each other and just practice and try and like almost coach each other and pick each other up on little mistakes or good things as well. That could be a good thing to maybe have a little think on. But of course, it is making the time, isn't it? Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. I was just talking to Pavel because he was here. First of all, saying he's enjoying the course but struggling to find the time to practice, which is what I'm sure all of you are probably feeling a little bit. And I was just saying, little and often, as much as you possibly can, try and get the habits in. Good to see you all. We got Katya, Anya, Eugene, Irina, Daria, Tanya. Hello. Have I met all of you before? Were you on the last session? I recognize some of you, but I don't know if Daria, were you not? Yeah. Tanya, were you not? I recognize you, Tanya. You were on. Yeah, you were here. You were here. Brilliant. Well done for being on time as well. Um, I love timekeeping, and I think it's safe to say most Brits are quite hot on timekeeping, so it's fabulous to see you all spot on time. So has everyone had a little look in the group chat on Telegram with everything that I sent through that we'll be looking at today? Has everyone had a little brief nosy at that? Fabulous. That's what I like to hear. I'm just pulling up it all on my side of things. Lovely jubbly. So give me raise your hand if you haven't, if I haven't met you yet before as well. I definitely recommend some of you. So Daria Z, were you not on the last one? Yeah, you weren't. Okay, fab, good. But everyone else, I feel like I recognize most of you. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Lovely. Well, welcome. So just as one of you is kind of new to my sessions, I always like to start with like a bit more of a warm up. I do dare I say it, maybe Lilo thought the whole like gym pronunciation gym thing might have come from me because I'm always like, this is exercise. This is a workout for your muscles and your vocal folds and your face, essentially, all of your articulators. So I love to start with a warm up. We get a bit physical, we get the breath moving, and then we will do some tongue twisters, and then we will come to the phrases and the speech that I have put in the group chat already. I will use the chat function as well. So if you are on your phone or whatever, just make sure you can see the chat function or at least your Telegram app on your laptop or whatever. Um, just to see all of the text that I will be sharing with you. And for now, let's do a little warm up and get ourselves ready to work. So, first things first, if you want to stand up, feel free. But if you can't, just make sure you're sat nice and upright. I know some of you might be sat on beds and things, but try and get your bodies engaged as much as possible. A lot of how we talk and how we sound comes from our physicality, okay? And where we're sending the breath and what kind of message we're trying to get across. So, it's really useful to wake up those bodies and get active in these sessions, okay? It's really easy to get in your own head when you're learning so much stuff, but I don't want you to do that. Let's keep it physical, keep it vocal, and let's keep it exciting and a bit of fun. Let me pin myself. Right. So first of all, we're just going to do some shoulder rolls. And as you breathe, as you lift your shoulders, I want you to breathe in, okay? So have a nice deep breath in and lift your shoulders. Good. And breathe out. Excellent. Try and keep that posture nice and long. Sat on the edge of your chair if you're on a chair, or like I said, if you want to stand up, you can. Lovely. Just breathing in, shoulders up to the ears, breathing out. Good. And let's make a nice big circle. So shoulders up to the ears and sliding down on the out breath. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth for me. Let's do that a few more times. Good. I might get you to do some silly exercises today, guys, but it's all fun. And this is a lovely safe space, and we're all going to be doing it together, okay? So keep an open mind. One more. Excellent, guys. Well done. I want you now to spray your hands nice and wide, and I want you to lift up towards the sky and take a nice deep breath in. And I want you to pull down and make a fist with your hand on a short, sharp out breath, just like so. Excellent. Like we're doing some pull-ups, yeah? Reach up to the sky, breathe in and out. And yeah, let's make it a short, sharp sh. I can't remember if I did this with you last time, but let's reach up. Breathing in and exhale. Shh. Shh. Let's pick up the pace. Shh. Feel the burn. Shh. Let your breath and heart rate rise. Shh. Good. A few more. Shh. 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 Three more. Shh. Shh. Last one. Shh. Good. And have a little wiggle. I do like to do that exercise, guys, to just waken up that rib cage. As we reach up and breathe in, you might be able to feel, can you see my rib cage is expanding out? Yeah, that's all we're doing. We're just letting this rib and all of our abdomen open up, okay? When we breathe in, it isn't up here. It's actually down here. When you look at a baby breathing, it's all coming here, okay? So again, although we might be sat at our laptops doing some voice work, trying to figure it all out in our head, it's really important to remember to come back to the breath, wake up the body, loosen those shoulders, and come at this nice and open and calm and grounded. Yes, lovely. Everyone feeling good? Well done. I love seeing you all. I'm so excited. Brilliant. Right, next thing, we're just going to do a little shoulder stretch. So we're just going to tilt one ear to one shoulder. Keep that posture nice and tall. And I just want you to breathe like normal. And if anything, use the exhalation, your out breath, to help ease into that stretch a little bit more. It might feel really tight. Try not to judge it, just acknowledge it. And see if you can ease in to the stretch a little bit more. If it helps to imagine that there is a kind of weight or a small child pulling your arm a little bit, if you want to feel that stretch a little bit more, maybe imagine that or stretch that arm towards the ground a little. Another breath. Good. And allow your head to float back up to neutral, like a little balloon on a string. Good. Imagining that spine is a nice, lovely silk ribbon holding a balloon, which is your head. And I just want you to acknowledge the difference before we go on to the other side. Can you feel a little bit more open in one side than the other? Possibly, hopefully. Let's go to the other side then. Left ear to left shoulder, or whichever one you've done. And again, if you want to reach out towards the ground, imagine a small child is pulling you. I want a chocolate bar. Or something like that. Let that stretch go a little bit further. And I do like to start with some stretches and some neck openers as well, guys, because we are doing a lot of focus around this area. And when we're stressed or overthinking, a lot of tension can come here. So it's just good to remind our larynx that it can lower down, remind our necks and shoulders that they can release. And there's no stress. It's only accent work. That's all we're doing. Good. Let your head float like a balloon. Up to the top again. Lovely. Have a little wiggle, shake it all off. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. If you do feel a bit tight anywhere in your shoulder or neck, just maybe give yourself a little stretch, little wiggle in there area in that area, and just allow yourself to wake up a little bit. Lovely jubbly. Well done. Good. So we've done a little bit of a physical body warm up. Now we're going to do a facial warm up. We need all of this to be awake because we're going to use it to articulate today. Okay, so we're going to start first of all with puckering and smiling. We might have done this last time. We're going to pucker those lips together. Good. And smile. Pucker. Smile. Pucker. Smile. And let's do that a little bit quicker in your own time. Feel the burn. This is a workout. Let's get those reps in. Good. A few more. Remember to breathe. Excellent. Well done. And now we're just going to open our mouths a little bit wider, like a big smile, like we've just, won a prize. Oh my God. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we're going to pucker again. And then we're going to smile. And then we've won a prize. And then we're going to pucker, smile, won a prize. Excellent. And just do that a few times in your own time, adding that extra big smile. Remember to breathe. Oh, one more time. Oh, and let that go. Don't know about you, but my cheekbones are firing up. Goodness me. Right. Excuse my terrible hair. That's why I'm wearing my hat today. Let's just do a little bit of a and scalp massage using your tips of your fingers. Just get in to that hairline. Keep your posture nice and tall for me, neck nice and long, shoulders relaxed. Just wake up that head area, all those muscles. Just work them, exercise. And then let's come to the face and those cheekbones. And maybe in between where your teeth join in that jaw and your cheek, give yourself a little extra massage there. And let that jaw hang heavy, yeah? Oh, more people coming in. Lovely, jubbly. Good. And then using the meaty part of your hand, I just want you to massage your temples very gently. And then letting gravity pull your jaw to the floor. And on a nice out breath, I just want you to allow that jaw to release, yeah? Like this. And we're just going to sit there. It might look and feel a bit weird, okay, guys? But I want you to sit there with your jaw nice and heavy. Like this. Excellent. Just stay there. Tongue heavy, jaw heavy. That bone is hanging in a hammock that is your skin. There. Good. And encourage it again just to release another little massage on the out breath. Stay there again. Like you've just been to the dentist and you can't speak, your eyes are drooping. Yeah. Excellent. Hang open. Good, Arena. Lovely. And then let that exercise go. Well done, guys. So often what I will teach you is to do some effortful action followed by a release, okay? Can't remember if I talked about this too much last session, but that's kind of how I like to roll. Often when we're doing accent work, I'll sometimes need your tongue to be a little bit more tense or muscular at some point, but immediately after I need it to release again. I might need your lips to come to a pucker, but then we might need to release them very quickly, okay? So this warm up is just ironing in and helping us practice all of those shapes that we're going to be using in today's session and that you have been using throughout this whole course thus far, okay? So really, really good. Well done, guys. We're now just going to do a little thing called tongue hook. I want you to imagine there is a hook on the edge of your tongue. Ow. And attached to that hook is a piece of string. We are going to pull our tongues out with that tongue hook, with that piece of string. Follow my lead. And use your hands, please. Make sure we've got that action going. Yeah, use your imagination. And up. Stretching that tongue up and out of your mouth. Lovely. Hello. Ah, crazy people love it. Good. And now we're going to make some sounds as well. So follow my lead. Ah, a nice sound. Good. Ah. Other side this side. Pull that tongue right out. Good. Have some fun with it. And out to the bottom again. Up. Go on, commit, guys. We're all doing it. And to the bottom again. Yeah. And let that exercise go. Well done. Yes. So again, guys, what we're doing is we're warming up that tongue. We're stretching it out way further than we'll ever need it to go. But now we know what we're playing with, what we've got capable of, what we're capable of in our apparatus. Okay. Also, you might have noticed you might be dribbling a little bit more. That is a really good thing as well. Just getting a little bit more saliva flowing will help keep your vocal health in beautiful, beautiful nick. That's what we want. So well done, guys. Excellent. Now I want you to get your thumbs. I just want you to massage under your tongues very gently, okay? Your tongue is a huge muscle. It comes all the way down here. We just want to loosen it off a little bit. I carry a lot of tension under here and I'm always working on it. Just give yourself a little check-in, okay? Don't be too hard. Nice and gentle. But if you do feel it is really like, stiff and hardcore, that's fine. Just acknowledge it. The next exercise will help us loosen that off even more, okay? So now we're going to do some tongue circles. So very simply, what I want you to do is starting from the top lip, I want you to get your tongue under that lip and do a big circle behind your lips like so. Yeah, everyone see that? Everyone doing that? Oh, you all look beautiful. I loved it. Then we're going to go in the other direction. So another tongue circle the other way. And we're just going to do a few of those, few single tongue exercises, one direction to the other. You will probably feel a bit of an ache behind your neck, maybe even under here. I really want you to keep breathing and fight through it, okay? We're loosening off some tension that we might have in that tongue. So have another go. Keep going. Good. Shoulders, remember to breathe. Oh. And try not to keep the lips tightly shut. We can let them open if we need to, okay? Like that. Good. Good. Let that go. Now we're going to do 4 circles in one direction, 4 in the other, 3 in one direction, 3 in the other, 2, 2, and then we'll do some 1 singles again, okay? So just do it in your own time. Remember to breathe and stick with it. The only person you're cheating is yourself if you cut corners, and we're not here to do that. So let's do it. 4 circles in one direction. Let's go. It's really hard to talk while I'm trying to do my tongue circles, in case you couldn't tell. Remember to breathe. Um, 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 um. Excellent, guys. Well done. Whew. Can you feel that? Can any of you feel any like tension at the back of your neck or in the tongue? Does it feel like you've worked a bit hard there? Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Grab your fingertips and just give yourself a little bit of a massage at the back of that neck. Nice and gentle, just on the meaty parts, not on the spine, not on the vertebrae, just around it. Good. And yeah, on your face as well if you need to. Have a little wiggle. Let's loosen off all of those muscles. Grab your 3 fingers, just give that top lip wiggle. Move that nose around. Great, guys. Lovely. Bottom lip, little wiggle. Yeah, lovely. Gosh, we do look silly, don't we? But who cares? Bit of fun. Lovely, guys. Well done. So we've just worked our articulators and our muscles around our face. Now we're just going to work those vocal folds in a little bit more detail just by doing some sirening, okay? A lot of what you might be learning or will be learning soon is about intonation. Our voice placement and pitch can dramatically vary how we sound and come across. So we're just going to wake that up using sirening. So just like at the end of the word sing, that NG sound, I just want you to make that shape in your voice, sing, and I want you to hold that NG sound and just change the pitch a little bit. I'll just demonstrate. I'll say the word sing because it helps me set it up. But very quietly, sing. Can you all hear that? Can you hear like a little buzzing, or a little buzzing, like a little fly, a little annoying fly buzzing around? Yeah. I just want you to have a little go at playing around with that pitch in your own space in your own time. Doesn't have to be loud. It should be a very quiet sound. And if you need to say the word sing to get the set up correctly, do that. Off you go. Sing. Mm. Nothing should really be happening with the articulators too much. It's just the back of the tongue that is lifting a little bit to get that sound, okay? So keep the tip of the tongue behind the bottom teeth. Sing. Keep having a little bit more of a play. Let's really stretch those vocal folds, get them all ready to work. Sing. Good, guys. Really good focus. Lovely. I am watching you. You're all doing lovely jobs. Now what we're going to do is do exactly the same thing, but we're going to close the lips together. We're not going to squeeze them together. It's not this. Just a simple letting the lips close, and we're going to make it into a bit more of a hum, okay? And what I'd love for you to do is send the sound. Imagine you're sending the sound to your lips. And if you want to encourage some vibration there, just give your lips a little pat. Maybe give your face a little pat as you're making the sound, and just try and encourage that vibration to come to the front of your face a little bit, okay? It might give you a bit of an itchy nose. You might feel like you need to sneeze and, scratch your little nose. That's fine. Just keep having a little play and let's explore if we can send that sound to the front of the face a little bit more, okay? So very gently, same thing you just did before, sirening, but we're just going to bring those lips together to make it a hum. Sing. Like we've just eaten some lovely, I don't know, tomatoey spaghetti or chocolate or wine or something, yeah? It's a nice sensation. And if you want to just pat those lips, you might want to stay on a certain pitch and just see if you can feel that vibration there. Sing. Can you feel the vibration at the front of your face, guys? If you put your fingers there, can you actually feel the sound almost? How many of you are able to feel that? It's not a trick question or anything, but can you feel that when you're doing the humming? Yeah? Okay, great, lovely. It's a really soothing thing that we can do, and it's really useful again to wake up our vocal folds a little bit. They're tiny little muscles and they need a little bit of help sometimes, especially if we're tired or in the morning or if we're stressed. Just doing that, it's a really comforting little exercise that you can do to help yourself feel grounded, okay? And it prepares us ready for work on our voices. So good. Lovely. Right. Final thing then, before we come into our tongue twisters, we're going to do the chopping board. Did we do this last time, guys? I can't remember if we did or not. Who have we got some nods? We got some people nodding. Yes, yes, yes. Lovely. Excellent. So what I'm going to do very quickly is just, oh, poopy. Hang on a minute. Poopy. Who says poopy? Let me quickly find it. There we go. I'll pop it in the group chat just so if this will help you guys understand if you haven't done this with me before. We're going to get up on our feet if we're able to. If you're not, that's absolutely fine. But what we are going to do is pretend that we are chefs at work at a kitchen, and we're going to use our hands as little knives. And I want you to imagine that you're chopping up some vegetables as we do this vocal exercise, okay? Take my trainers off, went for a run. Oh, don't need those anymore. What we're going to do is very simply use 3 different vowel sounds. I've written them in the group chat. So we've got R, E, and oo. Let's all do that together now. Let's make an R sound. R. Everyone? Beautiful. R. And then an E. E. Nice and wide shape. Yeah. And then we've got an oo with some lovely lip rounding. Yeah. Everyone happy with that? We got those vowel sounds down. Boom, loving life. Right, great. Now what we're going to do is add a different consonant to the beginning of those vowel sounds, and using our chopping board, our hands as knives, we are just going to use our hands to help us articulate those sounds crystal clearly. Okay, we're going to start with a B first of all. This is a call and response exercise, so follow my lead. I will do it first, and then you guys will repeat after me, okay? And if you can do it physically as well, I highly recommend. It will help you place the voice and the consonants even more precisely, which is what I'm after, okay? This is just an exercise and a bit of fun. Are you ready? Yes, excellent. Right, let's do it. Repeat after me. Ba 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 ba. So that's the first vowel sound. Good. Now we're going to go to the second vowel sound. B B B B. Excellent, guys. And then we're going to double the boos a little bit longer. So follow my lead. Bear with. Boo, 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 boo. And that's it. And all we're going to do is change the consonant sound at the beginning of the word, okay? Let's do the B's again, just so we can practice it. A little bit quicker, a little bit more funky with the physicality. Let's go. Ba, 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 ba. Good. B, 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 B. Good. Boo, 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 boo. Excellent. Everyone understand? Is that clear? Yeah, I can see you doing it. Good job, guys. Now we're going to go to the voiceless sound of B, which is P for Pippa. Let's go. Good. P, 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 P. Excellent. And I'm changing my hands up. So well done. I can see those of you that are following that well. Really, really good. Moving on. The next letter we've got is D, okay? Da, 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 da. D, 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 D. Good. Do, 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 do. Excellent. Well done, guys. Moving on. T. Ta, 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 ta. Tiny little sound. T, 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 T. Like a typewriter, maybe even. So we don't have to be a chef. We can change up our career path if we'd like to. Brilliant. Moving on to G. Ga, 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 ga. Good. Gi, 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 gi. Goo, 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 goo. Good. Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme. Let's do this. Hey. Ga, 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 ga. Good. Excellent. Well done, guys. V. Va, 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 va. V, 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 V. Voo, 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 voo. Well done. Lovely. R now. Ra, 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 ra. Re, 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 re. Roo, 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 roo. Lovely. Let's pick up the pace a little bit now with an M. Ma, 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 ma. Me, 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 me. Moo, 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 moo. Good. L's. La, 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 la. Li, 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 li. Lu, 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 lu. Just had a little dance there. Amazing. Well done, guys. Lovely. So again, what's so good about that exercise is that we're physicalizing things a little bit. Don't know about you, I'm a little bit out of breath, okay? It's a good thing to do to get ready for your voice practice, okay? Getting in the body, getting your heart rate up a little bit, reminding yourself how much breath you've got available to play with and what you're able to play with your face and your tongue and your voice and your lips. It's really, really important, okay? The bigger awareness you have on how to use your apparatus, the better your British accent will be and the quicker you'll be able to pick these things up, okay? Well done, guys. That's the end of our warm-up. Da, 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 da. Really, really good work, guys. Let me get my little notes up again. Fabulous. So we're going to come to some tongue twisters now. And when I like to work on tongue twisters, guys, we're not trying to sound too natural at this point, okay? I know I've got 3 sessions, well, yeah, this is my second with you, but there's lots of other work to go on at the moment. And I know a lot of what you're doing with the others is about articulation and words and everything like that. We want to really put it into practice in my sessions, okay? These tongue twisters, I want them to be a little bit heightened in your delivery in terms of your muscularity at this point, okay? I want them to be a little bit over articulated, if anything, okay? I don't want you to come into me to me now and be like a proper cup of coffee and a cup of coffee. I don't want it that slurry. I want it really clear. I want it really strong, and I want us to be ready to work. So, are you ready for the challenge of these tongue twisters, guys? Yes. I'm going to put you through your paces. Let's do it. So, first of all, I'll say it. I want you to repeat it as a group with your microphones off, and then we will come round individually once we've gone through all of them, okay? If anyone's got any questions as we're going through them, put it in the chat or unmute yourself, and we'll try and get through those quickly as well. Are you ready? First tongue twister. A proper coffee in a copper coffee pot. Your turn. And I can have a little. Well done, guys. Got my protein smoothie. On a bit of a health kick. Lovely. Let's move on to the next one then. Whose shoes should she choose? Good. Well done, guys. I am observing you all. Again, when we're practicing this stuff, I know it's tricky if you're at a laptop and things. Let's really try and avoid postures like this and slouching and just trying these things, okay? Let's keep engaged. It will help your voice if you're not upright and very focused and awake in your physicality, okay? Good, guys. Let's do that one more time. Whose shoes should she choose? Good, good effort, guys. I can see you all really working your mouths there. Lovely. I've never viewed a video as valued as Vivian's. Excellent. Good. I can see the work there, guys. We'll do that one again. Remember on those V sounds, we don't want it to become a W, okay? We don't want a Vivian. We want a Vivian. I'm really connecting my bottom lip to my top teeth. So let's try it again and really try and get that in for me nice and slowly, yeah? I've never viewed a video good as valued as Vivian's. Lovely effort, guys. Good work. She wrote a really rubbish review. She wrote a really rubbish review. It's not very nice, is it? Good. On to the next. 7 specially selected sausages. Good. We'll do that one once more. 7 specially selected sausages. Good job, guys. Susie sits in a shoe shine shop. Have you covered the schwa yet? Did you do that? Yes, I think the first session you hadn't done that. Great. So we just did a schwa. I'll just repeat. We did Susie sits in a shoe shine shop. Yeah, there was a lovely schwa there. Let's just try it without a schwa and let's make it a more articulated A. Okay, so repeat after me. We'll do it one more time, but this time without the schwa in a. Okay, Susie sits in a shoe shine shop. Good. Everyone manage it. Everyone manage it. No schwas crept in. Good job, guys. On to the next one. Thin sticks, thick bricks. One more time. Thin sticks, thick bricks. Great. Red leather, yellow leather. One more time. Red leather, yellow leather. Good. And my favorite, he threw three free throws. I love this one. One more time. He threw three free throws. Good. Careful, it's not throws, throws. I'm not opening my jaw too much there. I just saw some rather large rows. Not yet. Excellent, guys. Well done. Has anyone got any questions about any of those tongue twisters or any of the words that you're struggling to hear or quite get down? Don't have to. It's not a... Just having a quick scan through all of you. No one's waving or looking confused. Excellent. Splendid. Right, we're going to go through individually then. I want you to pick one tongue twister that you want to work on with me. We're going to go round. Put your hand up when you're ready to go and I'll pin you and we'll just quickly study it together before we come on to our main phrase of the session. Daria was up first. Let me pin you. If you want to unmute, what one do you want to work on, Daria?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't see you all of a sudden. You've disappeared. Where are you?
I'm here. I
There
think,
you
yeah,
are.
now good. So now or later?
Now, which tongue twister do you want
Yeah,
to
the
do?
last one. I'm
The
searching for
last one.
the last one.
Great, go for it.
So, he threw three free throws.
Lovely. Really, really good. With through, we don't want it to be too, for my money's Essex girly at this point. Through, can I try through? A little bit more like that action of throwing down at the floor, yeah? Through.
Through.
Lovely, really, really good. And try your best, even though we've got the TH before the R. So it's really tempting to be through and almost add that tapped R in there. You're not doing it, but it's almost there. Can you really try and resist tapping that R? Through, through. If anything, it becomes through, through, through. I know it's tricky. You can do it.
Through. 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 Okay, Joshka.
Good, good, good.
Through.
Yeah.
Through.
Great. Can I just point out how brilliant Daria is being with her physicality? She got it right, what I was asking for right, when she started engaging her body more. Okay, don't be afraid to do that. It's a really helpful thing. Even me now, I'm gesticulating. It helps me articulate myself and get my point across. Okay, so don't be afraid to do that. We do it as Brits all the time. That was lovely. Let's do the whole tongue twister again. Let's keep it really, really slow. Have a bit more confidence, Daria, because you're doing really well and you've got it down. He threw three free throws. Let's have that confidence with it now.
He threw three free throws.
Yes, fantastic. Really, really good. Well done. I think as well, guys, sometimes because we're new at all of this, it's the noisiest gate over there. It does my head in when they're always opening and closing this gate. Anyway, when we're new at something, yeah, we sometimes we just aren't very confident with it and we're trying to think before we speak. Sometimes you do have to just freely throw yourself into the exercise. And when you did, Daria, and you had a bit more confidence going into it, it came across much stronger and clearer, and British. Okay. Have you got any questions? She's okay for now. You did really well. Fantastic.
Thank
Moving
you.
on. Irina Chesnakova, please.
Hello.
Hello, my love. How are you?
Oh, good. Thank you.
Oh, pizza in my heart as well. Oh my gosh. Big pizza fan over here. Which one do you want to do, or do you need to answer your door?
I'd like to try. She wrote a really rubbish review.
Yeah, great.
She wrote a really rubbish review.
Yeah, really, really good. Lovely. She wrote. Careful, it's got an O in it. Wrote. Can you just repeat that?
She wrote.
Wrote. That's it. That's perfect. She wrote a really rubbish review. Try again.
She wrote a really rubbish review.
Yeah, really, really good. The other thing I'd give you is just on really, really. I think we're almost going a bit American there. Really, really.
Really, really.
Yeah, really, really. So you're keeping the L quite dark. I know that there's two there and it's more of a lighter L. Can we think, have you covered light and dark L's yet? I feel like you did do that with Jane. No? Okay, fine, fine. So the word little, yeah? You know the word little? Everyone heard that word? Little,
Little,
little girl, right? Yeah. So the first L in that word is what we call a light L, okay? It's more of a, well, it just sounds a bit lighter, yeah? Li. Just do that for me. Li. Like we did the,
lily,
yeah.
lily.
Li. Great,
Uh-huh.
lovely, lovely and light, like a little fairy. Then we got little. So that is actually a bit more of a lateral plosion where the air is coming around and we're keeping the L a little bit more lifted and there's a little bit more of a stronger connection from the tongue up here. Little, yeah? Just say that for me, little.
Little.
Yeah, all. Can you hear that all sound? Yeah, it's a bit richer, it's darker, heavier. Okay, so we've got a light L at the beginning of the word and a dark L at the end of the word. Now, when we come to really, it's a little bit more of a lighter L. Can you hear? Really,
Really.
really. I'm
Uh-huh.
letting that tongue drop immediately after making the L shape. So I want a little bit more of that, please. So let's just try that. Really, really.
Really, really,
Much
really.
better. Yeah, fantastic. So yeah, and again, I think where are you from actually, Irina?
Russia.
Yeah, okay, great. So there's lots of like it can come a lot further back here in the Russian kind of language in my mind's eye. Okay, so when we do those darker L's in our British accent, sometimes they might be a little bit lighter than what you'd naturally do if you were doing it in your Russian accent. So again, in really, although there's two L's, you might think it's a dark L. Keep thinking more forward and light with it and it will help you. You did it beautifully then. So let's just try the whole tongue twister again. She wrote a really nice and light rubbish review.
She wrote a really rubbish review.
Great. Final thing on that schwa, a really. We don't want really, okay? She wrote a really.
She wrote a really rubbish review.
Great. Yeah. This is a common thing I see, guys. Just a general note for everyone. When we got words like the A that we covered in the tongue twister and just now, often it will become eh. For some reason, especially you Russians, you love to say eh instead of okay? So just bear that in mind, okay? I'll always pick you up on it, but really try and focus. I had another session today with some other of Lilo's students, and they were all doing it as well, and I was like, no. So good. She wrote a really rubbish review. And let's really stress the rubbish now as well. Go on, try again.
She wrote a really rubbish review.
Yeah, good. Well done, well done. I gave you loads to think about there. I think we lost the rote clearly that time, but really good. Try one more time.
She wrote a really rubbish review.
Yeah, really good. Lovely. We'll leave it there for now, Irina. Have you got any questions?
I know, good, thank you.
Fantastic. You're welcome. Next one, please. Anastasia.
Could you show the schwa once again, please? Just the
Schwa.
way. Yeah.
Show it, like do it.
Oh, yeah, please. No, because you just said that it's typical and you've noticed it today with some other
Yeah.
students.
So it's I'll use that tongue twister with me, Anastasia. I'll just answer this. Who is it that just asked that? I couldn't see who it was.
It's Tanya.
Oh, hello, Tanya. Lovely. Great. So yeah, so if I do it on that tongue twister, we could say she wrote a really rubbish review. Okay, that's the first way we could say it. A, like the letter A. Okay. If I want to use a schwa instead, I would say it like this. She wrote a really rubbish review. It's just like a little caveman grunt, really. uh, Great. What I'm hearing a lot of Europeans do often is she wrote really rubbish review. Can you hear the difference?
Yeah, you're saying
Eh, eh.
We are saying instead of
I'm saying instead of ah. So if you look at when I make the sound, my corners of my mouth are lifted, my tongue's a little bit wider and higher. Eh, eh, eh. When I do the schwa, if anything, everything just drops. My tongue is heavy, which is similar to the exercise we did in the warm-up, isn't it? Oh, funny that, where we're letting our jaw hang heavy and that tongue hang heavy, yeah? Ah. So everyone, let's just do a little bit of a schwa practice. Let's, I'm sure you'll cover it in more detail with someone, but let's just release that jaw again. And let's just get a tongue heavy, like we've been to the dentist or stung by a bee, nice and heavy. Ah, 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 ah. And now let's all go eh, eh, eh. And now let's come back to a schwa. Ah, ah, ah. And one more. Eh, eh, eh. Interesting, isn't it? Everyone feel and hear the difference in the sounds and shapes that we're making. Isn't it fascinating? I just love this stuff. So good. So again, when we've got a schwa like that, really try and hear and pick up on yourself if you're going to go eh. It does happen. But for now, really try and pick yourself up on it if you can. Good question, Tanya. Thank you very much. All questions are good questions, by the way, guys. Lovely. Anastasia, Snow Escape from Training. Excellent t-shirt as well. What do you want to do? Oh, I can't hear you, darling. I can hear some like white noise though, so I don't know if you're definitely not muted. Gives me a chance to have a little slurp of my smoothie. Hello, hello. Can't hear you, love. Dash and darn it.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Let's go.
So excited about that. So I will go with the last one. He threw 3 free throws.
Yeah, very good. One more time.
He threw 3 free throws.
He threw. Really, really good. He. I'm going to give you a little bit of a challenge pitch wise.
Okay.
We did the humming at the start of the class. Rather than he threw 3 free throws, I'm hearing it feels quite like not high pitch, but a little bit higher in placement. Okay. So if I want you to, what's going on here? Is someone sharing the screen? Why would you do that? Okay, there we go. I'll take that off. Lovely. Right, carry on. So I've lost my train of thought now. What was I saying?
The pitch wise was too high.
Yeah, well, and this is the thing. So guys, if I ever give you a note like this, I'm not saying it's too high as it is. Like your voice is your voice and it's allowed to be wherever it wants to be. It's fine. I'm just going to try something else to see if we can make it sound a little bit more earthy in its tone. Okay. He threw 3. It's quite up here and it's kind of like here in your placement. I kind of want us, and in our British accents, guys, we generally, if we're talking about placement of the voice, it is normally more in our mouth and not very nasal. We're not trying to keep it in these cavities up here. We're normally keeping it in here, in the mouth, okay? For want of a better definition and explanation. So what I want you to think of is lowering that pitch a little bit. So rather than it being he, can we try he?
He threw 3 free throws.
Lovely. Really, really good. So guys, by asking Anastasia there to change the pitch, she actually dropped the placement a little bit as well to get to that pitch, which actually has helped you sound a little bit more grounded and rooted in your voice and also a bit more British. So let's try that again. He threw 3 free throws.
He threw 3 free throws.
Good. Well done. So did you hear then? He threw. You didn't quite do it on the he. So let's just try low from the beginning. He.
He threw 3 free throws.
Lovely. Really, really good. So when you're practicing on your British accent, Anastasia, it can come up here. I talk up here all the time, especially when I'm excited and I'm with my friends and we're having a great time or I'm a little bit drunk, right? So I might come up higher. However, if I'm at work or if I'm in a different environment or I'm trying to calm myself down, I might bring it down a little bit, okay? And I think for you, it might just be difficult to practice that.
I think it's it's more natural for me to talk that way. But when I'm learning something, I can feel that I'm starting to pitch up.
Exactly. And that could be...
But naturally, I tend to talk in kind of a deeper voice. It's just more natural.
So fantastic. So now we're aware of this, and you're aware that's how you might behave when you're practicing.
Yeah.
Back to, and this is why I do this warm up, guys, as well. Like all those exercises we just did at the beginning of class are going to help you with all of that. They'll calm your nerves, they'll make you feel more grounded, you'll feel more relaxed going into your learning, and you'll accomplish more. Okay. So use all of that pitch, change, humming, ahhing, all that sort of thing. Have you got any questions? Fabulous. Well done. See, even then, fabulous. I was excited. So I went higher in pitch. Lovely. Well done, my love. Let's go to Daria, the other Daria with the orange shirt on, please.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello,
The same
love.
one.
Great. Thank you. Can you take your hands down if I've seen you as well, just so I can see who else we've got to go? Which one did you want to do, my love?
The same one.
Okay, off you go.
He threw three throws.
Yeah, good. Lovely. Really, really good. Throws. Throws. Similar to what I gave, oh, I've forgotten her name now. Was it another Daria, actually, the first one? Can we have a little bit more of a direct downward, like you are actually throwing something heavy at the floor? Throw. Yeah, throw. So what I'm hearing in the word at the moment is your energy is quite near the middle of the word. Throw. Whereas what I want is the energy to get to the end of the word a bit quicker. Throw. Better. So it's almost like a bit more of an aggressive attack on the word, yeah? Throw. And an aggressive attack on the end of the word as well, yeah? Try one more time. Throw. Yeah, good, lovely. Throw. We're also still kind of lifting the pitch in the middle of the word, and it's making it sound a little bit split up. So what I want us to try and do, my love, is, if anything, rather than the pitch going throw up and over, can we just think about going down on the diagonal? Throw. Excellent. Really, really good. Final thing for you. This is a little bit, I'm being a little picky and I'm giving you loads of notes. Really well done. At the end of the word, rather than throw, and we're letting that W linger, can we just, when we get to the lip rounding on the throw, can we stop the sound altogether? Throw. Close. Try again. Close. So we're holding the ooh a little bit too long. Throw.
To hold a little bit more in the end, or
Hold
short,
a bit less. Shorten it.
less. Okay. Throw.
Good. One more time.
Throw.
Yeah, better. So what we're not getting now is throw, and we're adding like almost like a extra w at the end of the word. Yeah, we want throw. It's quite clipped into short, to the short. I can't actually talk today. It's been a really long week, guys. Yeah, we want it a bit more clipped and shorter. Okay, throw. Almost like, if that helps, making the cut action.
Throw.
Again.
Throw.
Good. Well done. Better. I think that's something that can maybe be practiced a little bit, but I think it will come in time once you learn more about glottal ending. Have you done any glottal endings yet at all?
Glottal stop.
Glottal stop. Yeah. Have you done a glottal stop?
Yeah.
Right. Give me more glottal stop at the end then.
Throw.
Yay! Amazing. Well done. So good. And the reason I do this action, it's for me, it's just like my vocal folds closing and stopping the sound, and we're stopping the airflow as well. Okay. So that works for me. That's just a visual that I have.
It really helps.
Yeah, great. Exactly. See, all these silly little weird things we do with our hands. Help. Lovely. Well done. Fantastic. The next step for you is trying to avoid the tapped R. Throw. It's just a TH and an R together, not a tapped R. Okay, so let's just try slow the word right down. Throw. Good. Try one more time, slower. Don't speed it up just yet. Throw. Throw. Do that for me.
Throw.
And again. Throw. Good. And now very slightly bring it closer together, but not completely together yet. thorough.
throw,
Good. Thorough.
throw,
Thorough.
throw,
Throw.
throw.
Close, close. Right. So what I'm hearing is that precision isn't quite there yet, but that's fine. So what we want you to practice is the TH sound. Th, th, th. Can you do that for me? Repeat 3 times.
T, t, t.
Excellent. Well done. And then from there, th, r. I really want you to be aware of what your tongue is doing when you make the R sound, okay? So when we're making an R sound, just listen to me first of all. This is the roof of my mouth and this is my tongue. When we are making the R sound, we're kind of pulling the tongue back and lifting it, ready to release on the R. It's almost like a throwing sensation with the tongue that we're doing, yeah? R, R. Can you just do that for me? Yeah. Lovely. Everybody can do that. Everybody join in. Let's just make a R sound a few times together, okay? Good job. R, R. Good. And we're holding it. R, and releasing it. Excellent. Now, what's happening, my love, is what I'm hearing is when you're making the TH sound, because the TH, the tip of the tongue needs to get involved, doesn't it? There needs to be some resistance up there. But what's happening, because we're letting the air pressure build up in the TH sound, when you come to do the R sound, it's kind of getting a bit interfered with. And then we're kind of, I'm exaggerating, but we're bringing in that rolled R a little bit more. So what we need to do is really specifically make the TH sound and then mindfully make sure that tongue doesn't rattle. If anything, we just curl it back and release it again. Does that make sense? So again, if it helps doing this sort of thing with your hand or watching mine, let's do it super slowly. Let's just make that TH sound.
Th,
Ruh.
throw,
Good. Throw.
throw,
Lovely. Well done. Throw.
throw,
Good. And let's see if we can speed it up a little bit. No pressure.
throw,
Yeah, good. One more time.
throw.
Yeah, not too bad at all, my love. I think that's just something, let me just admit whoever left the room then. I think that's just something that will require a little bit more practice from you. But can you see and hear what I'm trying to get you to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Really, really well done. And if I think what a really useful thing to do is to just make sure that you keep practicing that R with the different consonant at the beginning and at the end of it a little bit. So we could do duro, we could do sro, we could do turo, mro. Yeah, just keep practicing different consonants prior to making the ro sound. Yeah, makes sense?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, fantastic. I'll leave it there for now, my love. Have you got any questions?
No, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Lovely job. But Katya with the guitar in the corner.
Hi.
Hello.
I'll take the third one.
Which one?
Third one.
Okay. Third one.
I've never viewed a video as valued as Vivian's.
Lovely. Very, very good. Say it one more time.
I've never viewed a video as valued as Vivian's.
Yeah, really, really good V's actually. Again, V's are often something I see people struggle with a little bit, but yours are good. I can see you've got some strength there. Let's just try valued.
Valued.
Yeah,
Valued.
val. So rather than val, can I have a really ugly, meaty vowel? Val.
Val. Val.
Valued.
Valued. Valued.
Excellent. And then on the second half of the word, rather than valued, valued, you'd.
Valued.
Good.
Valued. Valued.
Valued.
Valued.
One more time.
Valued. Valued.
Excellent. Valued.
Valued.
Yeah, do it one more time for me. There's one more thing I want to check.
Valued.
Yeah, excellent. So I want a little bit more lip rounding at the end of the word. Watch what I do. Valued.
Valued.
Good. One more time.
Valued.
Yeah, excellent. And now I've complimented your lovely V sounds, but now I'm getting you to think about the rest of the word. We're losing that lovely V that you had before. So let's really enjoy the valued. Let the V stay with me a bit longer before you come into the rest of the word.
Valued.
One more time.
valued.
Yeah, really, really good. Lovely. A little exercise for everybody on those V's. Just because, Katia, I'm starting to see you doing it a little bit. We don't want to be, we're not biting on that bottom lip at all, okay? So everyone just very gently, please don't hurt yourself. Just grip that bottom lip with your teeth. And feel that pressure a little bit, okay? Please don't cut yourself or hurt yourself. God. A little grip, yeah? Try and make the V sound while gripping like that. I personally find it quite difficult. What I'd like you to now try and do is grip it and then release slightly so that you're just touching, okay? Like what we did with the hum at the beginning of the class. We're not gripping, just touching. And I want you to try and make that V sound now. It should feel a lot more tingly than it did before. Does it feel quite tingly for you? I don't really like the sensation myself. But can you feel a change there, Katia? Yeah, excellent. So I want more of that kind of V, please. In fact, turn your microphone on now. Good, thank you, Katia. And now just show me your V. Excellent, excellent. Good. So what I actually want a little bit more of from you is a little bit more of a diaphragmatic engagement, okay? Down here is where the airflow is pushed up from to then be interrupted by your teeth and your lips and your tongue, whatever word we're saying, okay? So I actually want you to practice like a rev on a motorbike. Everyone could do this? Everybody again, yeah. Let's do it. We're on a motorbike. And I want you to rev that engine, and I want you to imagine there's like a little bounce in your rib cage as you're doing it. Oh, lovely, lovely. Let's do it, guys. Whenever I work with students as well, and I don't know if anyone's got kids running around, but they always like really enjoy these little moments and join in. But great, well done, lovely, Katia. So I want that kind of like bounce and connection and strength, physical strength in the word still, okay? Valued.
Valued.
It's valuable. It's valued. Try again.
Valuable. Valued.
Lovely, lovely, really, really good. So I want you to practice that sensation more and feeling that vibration more. It should be a really nice velvety, rich feeling and quite tingly, okay? Every time you make the V sound. Then we can pull it back if we want to, but for now I just want it a little bit stronger again because we were starting to lose it, okay? Good. Let's just try valued one more time.
Valued.
Yeah, good. Valued.
Valued.
Get that lip rounding a bit more for me. Valued.
Valued.
Yeah, good. Better, better. Really well done. Have you got any questions? Excellent. We'll park it there then. Well done. Lovely to meet you properly. Next time you can sing us a song on the guitar. Lovely. Pavel, please.
The first one.
Great.
A proper coffee in a copper coffee pot.
Yeah, good one. Nice one. Well done. Coffee.
Coffee.
And the stress is at the beginning of the word still, so it's still coffee.
Coffee.
Good.
A proper coffee in a copper coffee pot.
Yeah, very good. Pot is good, actually. Was it a proper coffee or was it a proper coffee? You tell me. Great. Try again.
A proper coffee in a copper coffee pot.
Yeah, really, really good. Lovely. Rather than coffee, can I have a little bit more so a little bit more lip rounding, almost like a, dare I say it, like a, like a I don't know if I've used this before, but like a tentacle, like an octopus's tentacle, like that suckery kind of thing. A little bit more of that coffee for now. Yeah.
Coffee.
Yeah, good. And really enjoy that F sound. Don't shy away from it. Coffee. Yeah, excellent. So again, what I was trying to get, similar to what I just oh God, no, I've forgotten her name. Where's she gone? Katia. What I just got Katia to do with the just trying to get a little bit more of a diaphragmatic engagement. If we're not getting much of a release and a sound with the voiceless sounds like the P's and the F's, okay, we need a little bit more diaphragmatic engagement, I would say, to let the pressure build up to make the sound properly, okay? Before you were just saying coffee. But what I want is coffee. I need the F to happen, yeah? Try again. Just say coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah, lovely. Coffee.
Coffee.
Excellent. Final thing for you, Pavel, I'm going to push you even further. You're doing really, really well, is the pitch. What I'm hearing at the minute is coffee, coffee. And what I want is that gap lessened. Coffee, coffee.
Coffee, coffee.
Excellent. So we're starting lower. Yeah. Again, this is something I just noticed earlier in some of my other sessions, guys. Often we'll have a habit to start a bit higher and then jump down lower. But in our British accent, we're kind of at a neutral more. And then if anything, we'll go down from there. We don't really often leap too high before going down again. Does that make sense, what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, kind of. So it's just an intonation and an inflection thing I want you to be aware of. Coffee, coffee. Doesn't sound British to me, but coffee, coffee. Can you hear the difference?
Yeah.
It's very subtle, but it makes a difference. So good. Let's try it one more time. Make sure those schwas are a coffee and a proper, whatever. And just try it one more time for me. You're doing really, really well.
A proper coffee in a copper coffee pot.
Yes, well done, well done, well done. I gave you so much to think about then, Pavel. That was a lot to take on. You did really, really well. And yeah, just practice similar maybe to I've forgotten her name as well now. So many of you. The first one I saw, Daria, I think it was one of the Darias. Just be a bit more confident with it, mate. I think you've got it. It's just having the confidence. In fact, do it one more time. Super confident. A proper coffee in a copper coffee pot. Go for it.
One more time. A proper coffee in a copper coffee pot.
Yeah, excellent. Some of your other words were actually stronger then as well. I think it's having that confidence to just go for it and then assess how it went afterwards. Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. Really good. Any questions?
No.
Good. Get in there. Well done. Nice job. Katerina, please.
I will do. She wrote a really rubbish review.
Good. One more time, please.
She wrote a really rubbish review.
Yeah, really, really good. So on review, I would actually encourage you to say really rubbish review.
Review.
Let's try it with a schwa for now. Review.
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 Good, you did it and then you changed it again. So rather than, don't look at how the word is spelt, imagine it is review. Review. Well done, you do it.
Review.
Yeah, review.
Review.
Yeah, good. So we do say, this is a general thing for all of you guys, we do say review, review, almost with the E more, but also it can just be said review with a schwa. Okay, it's a very subtle difference. I just wanted to see if you could do both, Katerina, and you can, so that's good. But I want you to try and not stress the re too much at the minute. I think because you're concentrating on it quite a lot, it's just making it sound a little bit off kilter. So what we want is review. Yeah.
Review.
Yeah, and try and melt it in together a little bit more and maybe shorten it a bit. Review. The stress is on the end of the word. Review. That's it. That's the kind of stress and energy the word needs. Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's.
Yeah. Can we just quickly work on wrote? Just say wrote.
Wrote.
Yeah, good. So again, similar to someone earlier, we really don't want that tapped R. Yeah. Wrote. It's a lot meatier and more in the front of the mouth. Wrote. Good. Wrote. So what I'm hearing is wrote. It's all quite up here. Wrote. And the tongue is quite high. Yeah. Wrote. I'm actually letting my tongue and my jaw lower a little bit to create more space in my mouth on the O shape. So let's say O, 3 times.
O.
That is exactly what I want in that word, okay? Wrote. Say it really slowly.
Wrote.
Excellent. Much better. Can you feel the difference now? Go back to your original.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, good. So guys as well, there's nothing wrong with how you're saying it, but if our objective is to sound more British, it's just really useful to know what the difference is when you're doing it. So always come back to what you were doing and what your natural way of doing it is, and then see where it is different when you're trying it in your British accent. Don't be afraid to keep coming back and forward. So let's try your original version, Ekaterina. Wrote. Try that.
Road. Road. A road.
Good.
Road.
You can see the difference in your mouth and the shape that you're making when you're trying it. And just make sure it's really nice and clear, guys, when you're practicing. Go, okay, this is me practicing the British one. Wrote. This is me practicing the other one. Wrote. Okay? And be that clear. Try not to get too confused, because that's when it can get a bit muddy. We want to make sure it's really clear and we're taking our time when we're practicing. Okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Any
thanks.
questions?
No, thanks a lot.
Thank you a lot. Lovely stuff. Good. And remember to just remove your hand for me, guys, once you've been on the tongue twisters, just so I can keep track of how many people we've got left. Lovely. Asiya. Is that how I say it? Don't know if I met you.
Yeah, Asiya, thanks.
Yeah, off you go.
Hi.
Hi.
I go with this short one. Thin sticks, thick bricks.
Really good. Straight off the bat, what the mic, it might have been the microphone a little bit, but it almost sounded like you said 10 sticks. Okay, so tin. I want you to imagine it's that kit vowel, tin, in, kit. Yeah, thin, in. Just try that again and really concentrate on the kit vowel.
Thin. Which word? Thin.
You literally did it. You
Thin
actually
sticks, thick bricks.
just say thin sticks one more time.
Thin sticks.
Yeah, excellent. So what I'm hearing now, you literally did it, and then when you did it in context of the tongue twister, it kind of became than again. So rather than than, and keeping everything quite flat and wide, thin. I actually want you to think a little bit thinner, like you're trying to get through like a crack in a wall. Yeah, thin. Try that for me.
Thin.
Hello, lovely. So what I think I could see there was that your tongue wasn't quite as flat and wide. It was becoming a little bit more pointed. And that's what I want from that word, please. So that will help you marvelously because it worked. But let's try it again. Thin sticks.
Thin sticks.
Lovely. And now let's add a little bit more confidence in it, because I feel like you're pulling back a little bit. Thin sticks. Let's think forward. Thin sticks.
Thin sticks. Thin sticks.
Chef's kiss. Lovely stuff. Well done. Just say thick bricks, please.
Thick bricks.
Yeah. Thick. I think it's a similar sort of thing. Just be careful. I think it's the TH that's actually making your tongue stay a little bit wider than I want it to. Thick. Once we've done the TH sound, thick. I want you to imagine your tongue is narrowing to get through that little crack in the wall, yeah?
And
Thin.
And it goes a bit backward, right?
Yeah,
Thin.
and I think if anything, it lowers a little bit to make the I sound. So just imagine, yeah, thin, thick. Keep thinking thin, even when you say thick. Thin, thick.
Thick bricks.
Yeah, good. And actually there, bricks, almost. Bricks. Try again.
Bricks.
Yeah.
Bricks.
So what I'm hearing now is that was right. So I think again, it's just being extra specific, because they're getting a little bit muddied as you practice it. Bricks, icks. Yeah. So just think about that tongue kind of coming backwards a little bit more, and maybe having a little bit more muscular tension in it to make the I sound. Yeah. It's quite a strong. I can feel my tongue engaging at the sides. Yeah. Thick bricks. Try again.
Brick.
Good. Better. Bricks. I think what's not also helping is that K sound, brick. It requires a lifting and a widening of the tongue at the back, I think. Brick. So again, it's about understanding that even though you've got the K following the I sound, you still need to keep the I sound present as you're making the K sound. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it requires some practice. Probably
Requires some
for
forethought.
the
Yeah.
tongue to make it move faster, because I notice sometimes it's stuck in one position, doesn't want to move to another one.
Exactly. So, in fact, for you, let's just practice quickly a difference between the I and the E vowel. So let's just do 3 is. I, I, I.
Eh, eh, eh.
Good on the kit vowel. And now let's go to E, E, E. E, E,
E,
E.
E, E.
E. I, I, I. Go back to the I.
Eh, eh, eh.
Good. So now I'm hearing it getting a bit muddied, okay? So hang on, let's just really quickly try. So it looks like an L, but that's an I. That's an I. That's the kit vowel that I'm going for, yeah? Can you see in the chat? I've just put I,
Yep.
I. Okay, make sure we're getting those crystal clear. You did it the first time, then when we went back to I, it sounded like again, okay? So let's just try the kit vowel. I. Everyone can do this.
Eh, eh, eh.
Spot on. Excellent. Okay, now really concentrate and let's go to the sound.
Eh, eh, eh.
Fantastic. Now let's go back to the I. I.
Eh, eh, eh.
Fantastic. Now one more time back to the sound. Eh.
Eh, eh.
Excellent. Now we've repeated it a little bit slowly. I know you're thinking about 1,000 things. Could you feel the difference in those shapes that you were making with your tongue?
Yep.
Excellent. So what we need to do is make sure that when we're doing the word or saying the word bricks or thick, we're not letting the K sound make your tongue go to the shape. We still need the tongue to stay in the I shape whilst introducing the K sound, okay? Ick, ick, ick. Can you do that for me?
Ick, ick, ick.
Fantastic. And now let's try ek, ek, ek.
Ek, ek, ek.
Oh, fantastic, Asia. Really, really good. And now let's go back to ick, ick, ick.
Ick, ick, ick.
Excellent. And now, excellent. Let's now add the brick, brick, brick.
Brick, brick, brick.
Yeah, fantastic. Really, really good. That's what we need to do. Okay. So can you feel and hear the difference? Yeah.
Yeah, it requires some more practice, but
Yeah, it does require some more practice. But again, it's this mindful, slow-paced practice, guys. Again, often I see people try and like speed up and rush along or try and and then it gets blurry. Oh, hello, friend. And what we want what we want is that precision, okay? The minute you start to confuse it, oh, hello, who is this? Hello, little bug. Oh, beautiful. Hi. My best friend's just had her third, and it's a little boy, and I haven't met him yet, but I'm really excited. Who is this? What's this one's name?
It's Regina, and she repeats all the sounds after me.
Good. Exactly. You can teach mummy a thing or two. We've got a lot to learn from kids when it comes
she
to
will speak American English, so
will she? Okay. Well, we'll teach her British ways of speaking British English. English. No, fabulous. Lovely to meet you. Well done. That's really good. Just and I can tell like you weren't really galloping ahead. You were doing really well. So I think just keep that focus and that calmness to see when you're practicing, because that was really, really good to see. So well done. Lovely. Smashing.
thank you.
You're welcome. Anna Turner, please. Yes, you.
Sorry. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good, thank you. I'm going to the first one, I think. A proper coffee in a copper coffee pot.
Did Anna get the schwa spot on then?
Ah.
Try again.
Proper coffee in a. The first one is and the second one is Okay.
They're both for now. What I'm hearing, you're going straight into proper. Proper. I want proper.
Okay. A proper coffee in a copper coffee pot.
Yeah, good. What I think is actually also not helping, because you're quite smiley. I can see your cheeks are just engaged just a little bit anyway. Just give yourself a little bit of one of the, like kids when they're blowing raspberries. Yeah, just release those a little bit. Everyone could do this. Oh, lovely, beautiful faces, right? And try and be a bit more serious for me. Try not to be nice and smiley. Just try that. Almost as well like a you know when someone's like being really, or like in a cartoon they might be like I don't know the answer. Just do that. Good. I'm still hearing a bit more. Is it I want more of a almost that's what I'm after. You hear the difference between and or I think that helps you visually more. Think more of a U and an H. That's it. That's what I want. Okay, don't think ER then. Think UH. Put it in capital letters. Okay. Proper coffee or whatever it is.
A proper coffee in a copper coffee pot.
Still hearing Let me rewrite it out. Can everyone else hear that? It's very subtle. I'm just being proper nitpicky. Hang on. Let me type it out. A proper coffee in a proper coffee pot. Can you see what I've done there?
Yes.
Try again.
A proper coffee in a copper coffee pot.
Splendid. Well done. Lovely. That's what I wanted to hear. Let's just say copper coffee pot.
Copper coffee pot.
Yeah, lovely, lovely pot. Nice and yeah, confident and direct. That's how it should be, I think. Copper coffee. Just say copper coffee.
Copper coffee.
Good. Do the whole tongue twister again.
A proper coffee in a copper coffee pot.
Yeah, good. Proper coffee. Say proper coffee.
A proper coffee. Proper
Okay,
coffee.
it doesn't become I'm getting I want That's it. Forget the for now. Let's just say proper coffee.
Proper coffee.
Yeah. Proper. Yeah, I think you're pretty spot on, to be honest with you. I would say the only thing I was thinking maybe is the sound on proper and copper might become but you weren't really doing it. So actually it's, if anything, it's more of like a proper sound again. Proper, proper. Similar to that. But no, I think it's pretty much fine. Say the whole tongue twister again. Really focus on the schwas. That's the main thing that keeps getting a bit muddled. Try one more time.
Okay. A proper coffee in a copper coffee pot.
Yeah, good. Just keep practicing. I think for you, it's getting the differentiation between and It's quite, I'm trying to think phonetically. I don't have the, I think it will improve as you cover it and you go through it more in time, but I think you're doing really well. It was really good call and response. All the other articulation in there, I think was really, really good. Have you got any questions? Is there anything in particular you're not quite grasping yet?
No, not yet.
Yeah. Good. Really, really good. I'll park you there, but really well done, Anna. That was nice.
Thanks.
Work on the Svetlana, please.
Hi.
Hello, welcome.
The next, whose shoes should she choose?
Good. Whose, not whose.
Whose.
Again?
Whose.
Yeah, better. Whose shoes?
Whose shoes.
Yeah, good. Shoes. Rather than shoes, can I have a little bit less pitch variation? Shoes. Yeah, and it's not a little bit I think it is less. You're not starting as high, but it's also just a quicker shift on the pitch variation. Shoes.
Whose shoes.
Yeah, careful it didn't become shoes. More direct.
Whose shoes should she choose?
Yeah, get in there. Better. Well done, well done, well done. Say choose for me.
Choose.
Choose. Yeah, good. Now on this one, we don't want to think about pulling back too much. Choose, choose,
Choose.
choose. Follow
Choose.
through forward more.
Choose. Choose.
Good, better, better. Slow it all down. I want you to do the whole tongue twister. Slow though, keep it slow. And I want you to think again the whole time. Don't ever let it pull back at any point. Keep thinking forward. And if you do want to change the pitch, like you're naturally going to do, that's how we talk, isn't it? I want you to keep thinking of making it a more of a quicker, more direct pitch change rather than a whose shoes. I don't want that. I want whose shoes. Think more like sharp, short and sharp. Yeah.
Okay.
Try.
Whose shoes should she choose?
Really good. Lovely. Well done. Well done. Lovely. Should she? And on should she, you're doing well. Should she? Can we make sure it's should she and not should she? Should she? Should she?
Should she?
Yeah, that makes
Okay.
sense.
Yeah.
Can you hear the difference between the should she's?
Yeah. Should she?
Yeah. Should she? Yeah. So we still need to get the E sound in there nice and clearly. Otherwise, again, it doesn't sound quite right in my ear. Does that make sense?
Yes. Thanks.
Any questions?
No, thanks.
Excellent. Well done. Peace out. Well done, Svetlana. Who else have we got? Anna, I'll just de-raise your hand. Can I change that? Lower your hand. There we go. Eugene.
The Susie.
Okay.
Susie sits in a shoeshine shop.
Wonderful. So we don't call it Susie. We say Susie.
Susie.
Better. Susie.
Susie.
That's it. Perfect. Try again with Susie.
Susie sits in a shoeshine shop.
Yeah, really good. Shoe shine. Hang on a minute. Let me think. Shoe shine. Rather than shine being a bit up and over, again, I don't know if this is going to work for your brain, but let's try. Can we think about scooping up on shine? Shine.
Shine.
Good. So what I'm hearing is shine. It's kind of up here and going up there. Shine. Better. Okay, shine. Do it one more time. Let me watch what you're doing. Try again.
Shine.
Shine. Rather than going so low, can you think about more scooping up and wide? Shine, like a smile.
Shine.
Yeah, shoe shine. Yeah, better. Can you get those corners of the mouth a little bit more involved, like a smile? Shine. Yeah, hello. Shine. Yeah, that's better. Shoe shine. Yeah, good. And now be careful it's not becoming shoe shine. Ein. Can you see how much space I've got in my mouth there before I make that ein shape and let the tongue rise? Can you see? Yeah. So try and replicate that for me. Let it come down. It doesn't stay up high to shane. It's not moving much down. I want to get it shine. Ein.
Shoe shine.
Okay, good. Shine. Good. Shine. Ein. Excellent. One more thing for you. Did we do like the tongue push-ups last time, guys? Do you remember this? Yeah. So let's let our tongue go to everyone can do this, everybody. Let's do I'm really enjoying saying that right now. Everybody come and join the garden. Right, no. So what I want you to do is let your tongue come to neutral. So let's all just like have a little shake. Take a deep breath. Let that out. Let that tongue just hang in neutral. Mouth neutral. Okay, great. And then if this is our tongue, I want us to let it go to the roof of the mouth and push that roof of the mouth. Back to neutral. Let it release. Take a breath. And then I want us to hollow out that tongue like a canoe, like a bowl, yeah? Can you do that? Nice one. Well done, Eugene. And then come back to neutral. And in fact, let's go the other way around now. So let's hollow it out like a bowl. Back to neutral. Tongue push up. Back to neutral. Yeah, good. The bowl shape I want more of from you, Eugene. When you're saying shine, it's on that almost like glottal after the sh. I want the tongue to really bowl out a little bit for me, okay? ein, and let it bounce back up like a trampoline, yeah? Can you try that?
Ein.
Yeah, good. And now let's add the sh in there. Shine.
Shine.
Yeah, much better, much better. I think try and think about having that trampoline tongue almost. And that kind of bounce in there. Shine. It was kind of getting a bit interfered with a little bit with more of like an A sound. But I think if we keep that tongue a little bit lower, it helps. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Really good on Susie though, picking up super quickly as well. Just try the whole tongue twister again, and I'm going to keep an eye on the schwa. Try one more time.
Susie sits in a shoeshine shop.
Fantastic. Perfect schwa. Any questions?
No, thank you.
You're welcome. Fantastic. Svetlana, the other one.
The other one. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go. I will go with sausages.
Great.
7 specially selected sausages.
Excellent. Really, really good. Selected.
Selected.
American or
Selected.
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 So what I'm hearing actually is because you're kind of going through it quite quickly, it's almost becoming selected. And actually I want more like selected, like we're electing the person in charge. We're selecting the sausages. So can we have the stress more on the second syllable of the word, and don't be afraid to let it draw out a little bit more. I think you're skimming over it too quickly because you're good at your consonants, which is great. Love it. But I want a little bit more vowel sound and stress in the second syllable of selected.
Selected.
Better. Thank you. One more time.
Selected.
Yeah, selected. Good. And again, on the end of that was better. But then on after the T before the D, selected.
Right.
Selected. Tid.
Selected.
Yeah, good. It's almost becoming selected. And what I want is selected.
Selected.
Good, well done. Selected. Good.
Selected.
Right, hang on. Right, here we go. So this is a great example, Svetlana. You're doing really, really well. So what's happening is you're trying to do it. So you're saying it a few times, but you're not quite aware of what you're saying. And therefore you're saying the wrong thing on repetition. And actually that's going to help ingrain the incorrect pronunciation that I'm after. So slow down a second, pause.
Okay.
Rather than tud, just say tud for me.
Tud.
Fantastic. Don't want that. I asked for it then and I wanted it then, so that was fantastic. But now what I want is tid, like kid. Tid. That's it. Right, good. So we've forgotten about the select bit. We don't need that for now. I just want to focus on the tid bit. Okay, so we've got tud. Repeat that.
Tud.
Great. And then we've got tid. Fantastic. So you can differentiate between those two sounds. Yeah, we've got tud and tid. Can you see and hear the difference?
Yeah.
Fantastic. So we've ironed those out. What I would like, please, when you say selected, can you hear which one I'm saying?
Selected.
The kit. So that's what I'm after now. So now we've got that, like we know the difference. Let's go back. So selected. Boom, done. So again, it's interesting, isn't it? Rather than like quickly trying to repeat it and trying to like find it again, take a breath, break it up even further, and just make sure you're aware of what shape you're making to make what sound. Honestly, it's one of the biggest game changers that I found with my voice, like practice and discovery. I'd get really emotional, especially when singing and stuff. Like I'd get really emotionally attached to the outcome. And I'm not saying you were, but like I'd just keep tripping myself up because I was trying to just think about getting it right. But actually, it's more a question of what am I doing? Like, what am I actually doing here that's not giving me the desired result? And what am I actually doing here that is going to give me the desired result? Okay, how can I separate those and be aware of what both of them are so I can just pick and choose what I want when I want it? And coming from that more of a bit more of a It's all okay and it's all correct mindset, yeah. And not rushing and trying to just pick it up ASAP because that's not what we're here for. Even though I know we are. We want to just get it straight away. We've got to be patient with ourselves, okay? So be patient with yourself, Svetlana, because as soon as you were, you just smashed it and you could pick it up really quickly. So that was fantastic. Really well done. Let's just say the whole tongue twister again, and let's really make sure we've got selected. Or there's 3 syllables in that word. I want them all selected. Try again.
7 specially selected sausages.
Yeah, good. Not too bad. Not too bad. I think because you concentrated, it almost became
The previous one was better.
Yeah.
I can hear
That's
it.
different. You did really well. Try one more time. Selected.
Selected.
Excellent. Keep that lovely smile there. Selected. Yeah. Tid.
Tid.
Selected.
Selected.
Beautiful. Well done, darling. Any questions?
Thank you. No, all good. Thank you.
Fantastic. Lovely. Zale. I feel like Tanya, you went near the end last time. We're getting to you. We're getting to you. Olga will be last. Hello.
My hand keeps going down, but that's okay. I'm very happy to wait. I just put it up, it goes down. I put it up. I don't mind. It's fine.
No worries, because your arm gets tired. That's why. Very good. Very good. Hello, Jale. Let's go.
She wrote a really rubbish review.
Yeah, really good. Rubbish.
Rubbish.
Yeah, good. Let's do the chopping board. Ba 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 ba. With a B.
Ba 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 ba.
Great. B B B B.
B B B B B B B.
Yeah, excellent. So what I want on your buzz, you're a little bit stronger with it, but on your B, B B B, you're not connecting your B very your lips very well as when you do the B sound. So let's just wake those up a little bit. Really want you to hit the B sound a bit stronger for me, like a level 8 out of 10. Yeah. B B B.
B B B.
Yeah, like we're bursting the balloon. Yeah, good. So now let's just do that in rubbish. Rubbish.
Rubbish.
Yeah. Just wanted a bit more B sound from you. It was almost becoming a V. Yeah. Rubbish. Yeah. And if you're talking about something rubbish, like you are going to use the B, like, it was rubbish. Like I'm going to use all of the sounds to express how rubbish something was. Yeah. So good. Well done. Let's just do the whole tongue twister again and make sure you get those B's nice and strong.
She wrote a really rubbish review.
Yeah, good. And let's try again with or not again, but with really. Just say really.
Really.
Yeah, really.
Really.
Good.
Yeah, this word, I chose this tongue twister because of this word, because I'm not good with that. Really.
Really, what I'm hearing is it needs just a little bit more. Really. Rather than it keeping the tongue quite high again. Really. I'm letting the tongue kind of like widen out a bit more on the E sound. Just try that a little bit like a cat.
Really.
So what I'm hearing is you're keeping it still quite up here, but rather than and up, can you think and like lower down back towards the back of your head?
Yeah.
Well done. Really good. And when we get to that L sound, really, I really want you to let the tongue linger a little bit longer when you make the L, the L. Yeah, let it stay up there a little bit. It doesn't have to be quick, because I think that's what's also happening is it sounds a bit tapped, and we just want to let it come up and down. It doesn't have to be quick. Really. Good. We're just dragging it out for the exercise for now. Okay, try that again. Really. Yeah. Yeah, good. Well done. And what's not helping as well is that final Y, the Y, the really, we're coming really, li. But actually what we want is really,
Like A, lay.
Lee, like a leaf. Leaf, lee. Leaf. No, not a leaf. Lee, like a E, like a P, T, breathe. My favorite. Yeah, try again.
Really,
Yeah. Better. Lee, yeah.
yeah.
Really. And again, this is quite an exaggerative word, and it's like if it's not just rubbish, it's really rubbish. So you can afford to slow it down and space it out a little bit more and give it a bit more meat. So I would say like just slow it right down. And let your tongue, don't be afraid to let your tongue lower a little bit more. Similar to what I just had with Eugene as well. We kind of want it to kind of hollow out a little bit like a boat, maybe. Really, for now, as the exercise. Try again.
Really.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Really.
Good, 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 good. Really rubbish.
Really rubbish.
Excellent. So what's not helping, my love, is that you're tripping yourself up before you're even doing it. Again, like I've said to a few people today now, you just got to jump in and do it. So let's just do it. Don't worry about how it sounds. Just say really rubbish. Confidence. Just go for it.
Really rubbish.
Excellent. Better. Try again. Same confidence. Really rubbish.
Really rubbish.
Yeah, good. Well done. Well done. So I think it's just now having that level of confidence in execution. Make sure that B is strong. It started to fall back again, just where you're trying to skim through the word, which was good. But I need that B a little bit stronger so it doesn't become really rubbish. Yeah, rubbish, rubbish, rubbish. Make sense?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
And with your R's, I think your natural tendency is to want to tap them, but I could hear you were fighting that a little bit, which is good. It's a good thing. Just making sure you are doing the really rubbish, making sure it isn't tapping, it's just curling up, ready for the release. Like I said to someone else earlier on the call. Does that make sense? Can I leave you with that?
Yes.
Well done. Lovely. Well done for showing up today. Fantastic work. Beautiful. Olga, please. Where does the time go in these?
Hello.
Hello, welcome. What do you want to do?
The thoughts from the end.
Okay.
Thin sticks, thick bricks.
Lovely. Thin. Again, same with you. I want that tongue to come a little bit lower on the kit vowel. Rather than thin sticks, we're not keeping everything up here behind the top teeth. We need to let it kind of come down to the bottom teeth a little bit more. Thin sticks.
Thin sticks.
Good.
Thick bricks.
Yeah, really, really good. And then I'm just hearing that K on thin sticks. We're ignoring the kit vowel and we're just making it like a stuck. I actually want the I in there more. So sticks. We've got to let the I happen before we come to the K. At the moment, you're rushing all of that. So just slow it down. Sticks.
Stick.
Better. Try again.
Thick.
Good.
Thick.
Yeah. Nice one. Say the word sticks for me now. Make sure the S is there. It might just be the microphone, but I wasn't sure if I was just hearing the sti. So make sure now we've got the I sound down. Sticks. Yes. Good. So after the T, as soon as we've hit the T, sti. I want that tip of the tongue to come straight to the bottom of the teeth. Yeah. Watch what I'm doing. Sti. As soon as I made that T, the bottom of my tongue is glued, or the tip of my tongue is glued to that bottom teeth. Can you see? Sti. And I'm actually opening my mouth and there is a gap there. Sti. There's a gap here. I'm not keeping my tongue high. So can you try and replicate that for me now? Just say sti. Don't worry about the K and the S. Sti. Yeah. Sti. Good. And rather than sti. Oh, wait, no, you want sti. Oh, I'm going to be really nitpicky. Rather than steer, it almost sounds like you're saying steer, like you're steering the wheel. Can I have more of a stick, like a stickier stick, like you're coming to the I, not the I? You're almost having like an R in there. Can you hear the difference? Can you hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
right? So let's keep it stickier and remember that we need to keep the I sound there, not come into anything else for now. Sti.
Sti.
Good, 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 good. Well done. That's it. Fantastic. Gosh, it's fascinating, isn't it? Good. So now we've done the sti. All we need to do, sti, is add the K at the end. Sti. Sti. Try.
Sti.
Excellent. Are you making the k sound? Sometimes on the microphone, voiceless sound, I can't quite hear it. Good, well done. So let's just try it now. And remember, keep thinking sti, not steer. Sticks.
Stick.
Yeah, good.
Stick.
Yeah. Lovely. I think it might be the microphone a little bit older. I think you're doing it right. I'm not sure I can quite hear the S at the beginning of the word sticks, the S sound. But I do think it might just be your microphone. Sometimes with the sibilants and the voiceless, I can't quite hear them through my speaker, but that's just technology. But I think you're doing it right. The vowel sounds much better for me. Let's just try sticks one more time. Sticks.
Sticks.
Yeah, good. One more thing. Can we just think about placing and grounding our voice a little bit? So it's not sticks, it's sticks. Sticks come from the ground. You pick them up from the ground. Try one more time.
Sticks.
Yeah, better. It was kind of getting stuck up here again. There's something earthy about a British accent, isn't there? Okay. So again, the more we can kind of ground ourselves in it and sit back on it sometimes, the better. Okay. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Have you got any questions?
No.
Fantastic. Lovely. We'll leave you there, Olga. Fantastic work. And Tanya, please.
Oh, hello. Finally. I have a question though.
Yeah.
Before, when you were practicing with one of us, I think it was Anna Tanner, you said she was doing a proper coffee and you said do not a.
Yeah.
Is that specifically when it's like the beginning of the sentence? Because if I wanted to say in a word proper, if I say proper, that won't be like the right word.
Are you talking about the end of the word, or are you talking about the schwa at the beginning of?
No, schwa at the beginning can be a. At the end of the word, it wouldn't be a. It would be still a. Proper wouldn't sound right, would it?
It depends on your accent and who you are and where you're from. But no, it was more I was trying to get her to do that because it was starting to sound like a proper, and I didn't want a proper. I wanted a proper. And that's the thing. If you start stressing proper, then yeah, that doesn't sound right because you're stressing the pa. The beginning of the word is where the stress should be. It's a proper cup of coffee. Yeah, it's not a proper cup of coffee. So it's about, and this is the tricky thing. Sometimes when you're practicing, you might start ending up stressing the part of the word that you're trying to get right, but actually that's not the stressed bit of the word that you should be stressing. So you need to remember to like undo that. So I wouldn't overthink that for now. That was, again, it's tricky. When I say everybody, that's something we can all do. That was in particular for just Anna Turner at that point. I was trying to figure out like how, she's got a little bubble with her now. So yeah, if anything, it's proper is how I would say proper. I don't say proper, and I wouldn't say proper like Adele might in Cockney. But yeah, proper. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I just at the moment I'm like that Basil Fawlty character. I know nothing. I got to the point when I just realized that I'm all confused with the sounds. I know that I know nothing, right?
You don't know nothing. You know some things, and you're just learning a few more. That's all.
Yeah, but I'm struggling between schwa and the dress sound and schwa. I think I'm not doing it right, and that's why I chose the last one, red leather, yellow leather. So
yeah,
and that's why the question about schwa, because I don't know if I'm doing it right.
I mean leather.
Leather, because you have to say and I just.
So I think
leather. I know they are.
So let me. I'm trying to like figure it out for you, and not figure it out. I'm trying to figure out how I want to say this to you because I think with schwas, for now, I wouldn't overcomplicate it. I would try and think of using schwas and putting them in where we've got A's, like a proper coffee. We could say a, but we could also say whatever it is, yeah. A cup of coffee, a drink of protein, whatever. So think of them there. For now, at the end of the words like proper and copper, dare I say it, and I know that this gets a bit complicated, I don't think those are schwas at the end of there. I think that is proper. I think that's I'm saying not It's like in there's lots of other words where schwas will come up and you'll suddenly be like, oh, what? Like Monday. If I said Monday, some people might go Monday. For example. I mean, not many people would do that, but in the north of England, they probably would. So again, that is more of a schwa because we're actually just kind of changing the whole word. Whereas at the moment, when I say proper or copper, that's not a schwa at the end in my mind's eye. So I wouldn't overcomplicate it at this stage and thinking that that's a schwa. I think just look at schwas in those kind of like insignificant words like the and the. Instead of I went to the shops, I would say I went to the shops. Yeah, that's a schwa situation where I would say there's a schwa. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I'd say strip it back for now. Try not to overthink the schwa. I think they'll get explained even more as you go, and you'll pick them up naturally. Rather than thinking, oh, I need to implement a schwa there, it should actually just be quite a natural thing as you start practicing. You'll pick them up as you go, I think. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I know I'm overthinking. I know that.
No, it's good. It's
good. We have you today, like us. I thought I'll ask.
Yes, it's good, and it's good to ask because someone else will probably be thinking it as well. But for now, I'm going to answer it by not really answering it and saying don't overthink it too much. I don't think it's a schwa where you're thinking there might be one personally, and just trying for now think of putting them or having them where they might naturally come up in those simple words for now. I think those are the key ones to practice at this point in time to understand and get used to saying the right sound. Yeah.
Okay.
Great. What tongue twister do you want to do? Leather?
About the leather, yeah.
Yeah. Leather.
Red leather, yellow leather.
Yeah,
Red
good.
leather, yellow leather.
Yeah, good. Yellow. So on yellow. Can we make it yellow?
Yellow.
Yeah, better. It's a little bit more voice after the low, in the low. Yeah, it's nice, much nicer. Try again.
Red leather, yellow leather.
Yeah. Really, really, really good. Yeah, red. Rather than red. Can I have red? Ed.
Red. Red.
Or ed. Yeah, it's almost sounding like rad. Red. Ed.
Red leather, yellow leather.
Yeah. Good. And maybe what might help on the red is thinking like up and under. Red, like you're revving something. Red
leather, yellow leather.
Yeah. Good. Just say rad, like a radiator. Rad.
Good.
And now let's say red.
Red.
Yeah.
Red.
Yeah. Good. Red
leather, yellow leather.
Yep. Lovely. Red. Try it again. Just say red again.
Red.
Yeah, red. Hang on, I'm just thinking
red. Something is wrong with my red.
No, it's not. When I'm repeating it, it's just me trying to figure out what I'm doing with my mouth to then articulate to you what you need to do. So what I'd actually also encourage you to do is try and make a r shape when you're saying red, like the beginning of the word. So at the moment, it's kind of just here, red. And actually what I want is a red.
Red.
Good.
Red.
Nice. Yeah, better. Lovely. Red leather, yellow leather.
Red leather, yellow leather.
Yeah, really, really good. Lovely.
Thank you.
Any questions?
Just the little words are the worst. They're just the worst.
No question, just a comment. The little words are the worst.
The worst.
They can be. And I apologize on behalf of the English language.
No.
Yeah, it's tricky. Guys, I mean, it's brilliant the turnout we're getting, but we are running out of time to do the little speech that we had. What I might do is save this for next week, or the week that I see you. I think it's not next week or the week after, I forget. And for now, Olga's raised her hand. I think what might be worth doing is maybe answering any other questions that you have now, or at least having a quick read through of this, but maybe we come to it next time. And no tongue twisters, we just go straight into this. I do think the tongue twisters are really useful to practice though, and like doing those short, sharp one-on-ones with each of you. It's really useful for you guys to pick up what I'm giving other people, and you know, like we've done today. I think you've all done really, really, really well. Olga, what was your question, first of all, before I finish my thought? Did you not have an accident?
I just forgot to take down my hand after the tongue twisters, so it's not a question. Yeah.
I see. She doesn't have a question. Lovely. So is that okay with everyone? I'd rather we didn't just kind of like quickly whiz through this, and you know, we'll overrun loads and I can't keep doing that. So what we'll do is we'll look at I've just put it in the group chat. We'll have a quick look at this maybe now, unless anyone's got any other questions, and then we'll do this next session and we'll come straight into it after our warm up, okay? The idea for this is because it isn't just a short, sharp sentence, Sean Connery over here, short, sharp sentence, stamina, getting used to speaking with a little bit more of a professional tone rather than just talking about, you know, tongue twisters and things, and having a little bit more of an idea of how to change and vary your storytelling and your communication effectively. So that's kind of what I'm aiming for. This is quite a serious little speech in a corporate environment that we've got here, but I do want us to practice varying the delivery and making sure that we can flow and change the pace and all of that sort of thing in different ways if we want to. So first of all, has anyone got any questions about anything we've covered today, or like any words in general that you're just a bit like stuck with? Svetlana's popped her hand up. Go on. What can I help with, my dear?
Would you be able to read this sentence you place? Because then we can try to shadowing and, you know, read in the next session.
Yeah. I do know as well you do a lot of shadowing with Lilo and whatnot. So I didn't I thought that literally when I sent it, I was like, oh, I should send them a recording of me doing it. And then I was like, no, I'm not going to. I'll read it for you now and I will send you a recording, but I do want you to practice as well. It might be worth recording yourself doing it without the shadowing before I put it in the group. And then once you've watched that and studied a bit, see if you can pick up on what you're doing differently or what you could be doing differently from my video, if that makes sense. So yeah, let me read it now. Brilliant. After conducting a thorough survey of the department's progress, we identified key deliverables that need immediate attention. A circular was sent to all teams detailing next steps and addressing concerns raised by the questioners in the previous meeting. While some points were slightly exaggerated, the feedback remains valuable, and moving forward, oh, sorry, I actually just said the wrong word there. While some points were slightly exaggerated, the feedback remains valuable for moving forward efficiently. We estimate that the project will be completed in approximately 2 weeks, but we must remain mindful of the team's vulnerable position during this critical phase. So there's a lot of like professional verbiage in there, and I think it's kind of just useful for you guys to have a bit of an awareness of. Again, it's all very well doing phrases like, I'll have a latte, please. And like, you know, that's useful. But I thought this could be quite interesting for those of you who maybe do want to implement your British accent at work a little bit more. Has anyone got any questions about anything I've said or any of those words in that new bit that we'll look at next time? New. Splendid. Any other questions about anything?
Maybe one.
Yes,
Sorry
please.
that I go. So you place all those sentences, right? Tongue twisters. And for some of us, you change a little bit, like the schwa at the beginning, right? For coffee pot, blah, blah, blah. Can you do a favor, right? So you have the normal sentence, and then maybe below the one where we need to focus more, practice. So you probably remember what we did wrongly, right? Like selected instead of or. Maybe you could highlight those points at least where you remember.
What, through all of you individually now?
No.
Just,
No.
just when.
Just for each of the sentence.
Oh, okay, I see.
So you have
the
two
comment,
options.
the comment
One is the
is-
normal one.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. That would be very helpful
Thank
to practice.
you, Svetlana. I understood eventually. Thank you. For sure. I mean, yeah, from what I can remember, like the common things I'm seeing, it's usually V's and B's, first of all. Let me just hang on a minute. It's making me copy the wrong thing. Let me copy the tongue twisters that way. Oh my God, I've got so many windows open on my screen. There we go. So, yeah, I'll go through individually then for the tongue twisters. So I could say a proper coffee in a copper coffee pot. That's fine. That was without a schwa in place of the A's. Okay, I'll just repeat that again. A proper coffee in a copper coffee pot. And I was stressing that first A little bit. A proper coffee. Okay. But with the schwa, it is a proper coffee in a copper coffee pot. Yeah, it's a proper coffee in a copper coffee pot. Yeah, so that's like the main thing that I was picking up on quite a few of you with that one. And yeah, we do want to avoid proper. It's just more of a sound, not to be confused with a schwa, Tanya. But it's kind of similar, okay? Coffee. It's mostly the F and the E. It's not cafe or coffee. Coffee, E. It's a nice E sound. We have it at a lot of like really, specially, really, free. It's that E sound that is often at the end of the word. Yeah, does that make sense on that one? Cover that? Yeah, good. Whose shoes should she choose? I think the main thing on that was whose shoes should she choose? I hear it gets trapped up high and the tongue is barely doing any movement, okay? Whose shoes? My tongue is kind of scooping up and under the whole time. Whose shoes should she choose? My tongue is it's got to be like flexible and movable, okay? We don't want to keep it up here. Whose shoes should she choose? Whose shoes should she choose? Nothing is moving or working, okay? We need to move it and work it. Whose? Lip rounding. Again, this is why I do all this pucker smiling business at the beginning of the class. Get these working, okay? Especially a lot of like Europeans, I see we just keep it here and we're just talking and it's just here and we keep it here and there's not really much moving. Get the lips together, darlings. That's the main thing on that one. I've never viewed a video as valued as Vivian's. Not many people did this one, but it's the V's. Make sure it is Get used to feeling that it is quite uncomfortable. I don't like the sensation personally, but it's also lovely at the same time to hear V's, lovely, strong, velvety. Shouldn't feel tight. The airflow should be getting through, but while you're on voice with it, there should be a nice kind of vibration sensation in the front of your mouth and even on your nose as you're doing it. Okay, does that make sense? Excellent, lovely. She wrote a really rubbish review. Again, wrote was the main one. Rot, oat, milk, coat, boat. Yeah, there's a nice meatier, more space in the mouth on the O sound. Am I doing what you're asking for, Svetlana? Is this making all sense and yeah, covering the bits that you're after?
Yeah, thank you. I was asking to write down, but you are actually
Yeah,
speaking.
I think me
Thanks,
speaking
better.
it. Yeah, and the thing is as well, like even when I was doing it with Anna earlier, if I write it a way that makes sense to me, it might not be the right written way for you. And if I'm not doing it phonetically, phonetics is the way to do it. But when I haven't got my little phonetics keyboard up, so
what you're doing is even better. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. And again, I could say she wrote a really rubbish review. She wrote a really rubbish review. Or I could say she wrote a really rubbish review. She wrote a really rubbish review. And a really almost become one word. A really rubbish review. A really rubbish show. A really rubbish coffee. This is a bit of a rubbish coffee. I haven't made the best coffee. And it's not in a copper coffee pot either, is it? Lovely. 7 specially selected sausages. And again, although we're practicing the tid, we don't want that to become the main focus of the word, okay? 7 specially selected sausages. Selected. Yeah, that's the main bit of that word. Sausages. Susie. I know that Eugene said Susie initially, but it is Susie, like choose. Suze. Yeah, good. And then sits in a shoe shine shop. Shine. I think on that shine, just think of like a smile and an upside down rainbow, smiling a little bit more. But Eugene was getting that fine, but just a general note. And again, in a shoe shine shop. This is part of a longer tongue twister. Susie, sitting in a shoe shine shop, and all day long she shines and sits and shines and shines and sits. So again, we've got lots more schwas there, right? We'll come to that next time, maybe. But like, again, I'm using a schwa there for the sake of the tongue twister. Susie sits in a shoe shine shop. There's a bit of a rhythm there. Susie sits in a shoe shine shop. So again, schwa makes sense there. Again, food for thought, but maybe play with both. Play putting the schwa, play not having the schwa. Thin sticks, thick bricks. Generally, again, tongue was too high for a lot of you. Thin sticks, sticks. And we're being really quite staccato on the sticks, and we're making it quite clipped and short and pulled. And actually, again, in our British accents, I think we're used to having more space in the mouth and enjoying that kind of like bounce down to come up again. Thin sticks, thick bricks. I almost feel like there's just a stretch there. Thin sticks, thick bricks. Yeah. Again, a bounciness almost, and just more space on the vowel sounds. Even though it's a kit vowel and the tongue might need to be a bit high, we still need to allow it to move from that position, if that makes sense. Red leather, yellow leather. Again, I think only really Tanya did that one, didn't she? Oh no, someone else did as well. But yeah, yellow actually was what, like the main word I think most people struggled with on that one. Yellow. Rather than yellow. Or I can't remember what else someone else did now, but yellow. Again, on the O, of how wide and my mouth is and how low my tongue is. Oh. I could fit a whole like tomato in there if I wanted to, and it wouldn't interfere with me making that sound. So again, it's just getting used to that shape and that space being present without it feeling foreign to you or uncomfortable to you. He threw 3 free throws. This is a really good one for the tapped R's, like those of you, especially with the TH before the R. It's really tempting to make it he threw 3 free throws. We don't want that. Okay, we never tap our R's in British unless we're being like sassy. Okay, so if you want to be sassy, go for it, but on normal day to day, we'd like no tapped R's, please. He threw 3 free throws. I'm literally letting the TH happen, but then I'm just letting the tongue pull back and move forward again. I'm not at any point letting the tip of the tongue rattle around. 3. Yeah. How attractive. Super close up, aren't you all lucky? And yeah, good. I often also see a lot of people on that one, but no one did it this time. Get the F's happening a little bit more. He threw, froze. They're all F's. And that is a common thing that people will say these days. Like, I often drop my THs and make an F sound instead. It is a bit more of a common thing to do. It's more of a working class thing to do. So if you're trying to sound a bit more professional and formal, I would try and avoid that like the plague. For want of a better expression as well. Yeah, and throws. In contrast to a lot of the notes I've given you, I want more space in the mouth. I just want a little bit, and then I want it closed again on throws. It's not throws. It's smaller and more direct. Throws. Make sense? That's all of it off the top of my head. If anyone's got any other questions, put it in the chat. And if you've got any other requests or anything, put it in the chat. And also, I will read a video of me doing that speech for you to shadow and practice. And I can't wait to see you again in a few weeks' time. 2 weeks' time.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you very much.
Well done, guys. I'll see you all very soon. Have a lovely week. Thanks for
You
your
too.
time.
Thank you.
Chat to you,
Bye-bye.
Steph.
Thank
Great
you so
work.
much.
You're welcome. Toodaloo.